probably around 1903 when they made this. Moses was instrumental in building the Templeton Inn, so he had a lot of funding available to him, so he decided to make this nice stained glass window. You'll see the makings of the new kitchen. Build the kitchen any way we want. We have stoves and refrigerators and sinks and new flooring. We'll have a serving counter, so we'll be able to, offer catered foods and parties and events. It's just going to be a great addition to what we weren't able to do in the past.
This sign is kind of our roadmap for what we've wanted to do here, and we're, taking bites out of this plan and doing different things along the way. We have a few goals. We want to improve native habitat. We want to improve pollinator habitat, American woodcock habitat. There are several challenges that we have here at the property, a lot of invasives that we're managing.
Started painting in his 70s. He was doing paint by number and have leftover paints, and just started painting beer bottles and bookmarks and things. And I thought, well, if he can do it, I can do it.
I collected these over about a 5 or 6 year period, so 2 a month, not counting the big ones where I'd get one probably a year, so 2, 24, 100, got to be about 150.
Behind me you see a pathway. It's been mowed. The museum has 25 acres and wanted to log it to earn some revenue. And the forester recommended that they log their acreage plus 5 of somebody else and 10 of mine. This is how we got involved with the museum. We have 10 acres adjacent to theirs. And it turned out to be a good thing because it ended up going across our property was the only access to the woods for the logging. And we planted the trees along that. They're quite young. They're a mixture of American chestnut, Chinese chestnut, Japanese chestnut, and European. and they're trying to outbreed them enough so they can resist the blight that killed all of our American chestnuts.
Today we're in the school looking at the murals and to talk about them and to at least introduce the students to what they're looking at, and hopefully they're looking at them. So behind me is the Templeton Inn. This was built in 1900 by Moses Richardson, and he put 40 rooms in this building, and eventually it grew to another 60 that worked its way down South Road. And it was sitting right where the fire department is now, and that's across the street from the school where I'm standing. And it worked its way all the way down South Road, so you would have been able to see it right out this front door back in 1900.
Hi, I'm Isabel Hill, and I'm here at Reno's. The pizza just got here with a side of fries. Let's dig in. We got some hamburger and onion on a cheese pizza. I love the stretch of the cheese. It's very good. The onions are nice and strong. All right. Now let's try this cheese pizza. First, we gotta try the classics. Fresh from the oven, nice and hot.
All right, so we are at Lee's hot dog stand today here in Baldwinville. We got the Ryan's Raft with 2 chili dogs and some fries, and we got 2 small Cokes.
It is a beautiful August day. There's not a sun in the sky, but we've got hot dogs, so I'm okay with that. All right, so the buns are toasted, which is a good sign.
Yes. Okay. Cheers.
Cheers.
The chili adds like this nice smokiness to it. I love that.
I don't even think I got chili yet. I just got dog.
I mostly got dog.
It's very greasy. That's how you know it's good.
Definitely. Right, fries.
Yeah. Fries are actually not too greasy.
The men in Berkshire County closed the courts in Pittsfield, and then subsequently these militia closed the court in Worcester. So I believe that that was the beginning of this so-called War of Independence. Initially, I know people tended to mind their own business. However, certain acts began to cause the common folk agitation, as the militia had been instructed not to bring their firelocks with them. They only armed themselves with staves and parts of fences.
The cause of this warrant is because of the potential for a plastic pyrolysis incineration plant going into Baldwinville. But it's not just about Baldwinville. It's about keeping people safe.
2023, about 3,046 vehicles traveled over that bridge, which is 40% of the town's population on a daily basis. So it's very interesting because a lot of people use that bridge, but not only that, but you see the great job they did at redoing the Otter River Hotel. It was amazing how fast they got that up and going. It's a popular place in town. Then we also have a large private employer right nearby, Seaman Paper Company.
My name is Deegan, also with the Brew Barn. So here with us we have a chicken bacon corn chowder. It was cooked for about 8 hours today. Started it at like 8:39 a.m. this morning.
This is based off of chicken stock and cream cheese as a secret ingredient to it. Peppers, onions, a mirepoix, fresh garlic, salt and pepper to taste. Then about 7 jalapenos. They're de-seeded, add a little bit of seed to give a little bit of spice. And that was the chicken chili, the white chicken chili.
So you put the spine in, close the spine, and then the way that this kite works is that it's curved. It's not flat to the wind. And in order to get that curve, there's some kind of tensioner, like a tension line.
My name is Greg Allen, and I live in Plymouth, Mass. So we came up for the Kite Festival. It's such a nice day. This is one of the first kites I ever had as an adult, I should say. It flies in very light winds, but this is a little too light, I guess. I actually have about 35 kites.
So we are here at National Play Outside Day at Gilman Waite, selling cotton candy, handmade canoe raffle tickets made by our skeleton Troop 39, Phillipston, for our sea-based adventure next April. Do it. And you can see in some of the photos back here kind of how they started and got things going. Mr. Sharon, one of our parents, and his two boys have put a lot of time in. We're gonna make 2 of these total. One's pretty much done and almost ready for fiberglass, and that'll be the first one we're raffling off. And then if we have the chance to finish the second one by the time we need to, we plan to raffle off the second one as well.